Pitt, a little show about big things. Hope you guys are having a great day today, having a great morning at least, and thank you for stepping in and spending your lunch hour with Tony Ocean, of course, and Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. Folks, every show is dedicated to the first responders. Thank you for what you do, and mostly it's dedicated to people like you who sit and take the time to watch the show every day, Monday through Friday, on all 5 different social media outlets. You're watching it now on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. We're on the Mo Carraro Facebook page, LinkedIn, YouTube, X, formerly Twitter, of course, and the Ocean's Pit Facebook page. So thank you and hello, everybody. Let's get right to our sponsors, folks, the people that make this all possible. Our good buddies from Ace Hardware, Ace Norridge, Displays, Evergreen Park in Warrenville. Buy local, shop local. Ace is the place, and they knew how to do it right, folks. Grill your ace off and get 20% off. $20 off any grill purchase. That's right, our good friends from Ace Hardware. Grill your ace off and get $20 off any grill purchase. Hey, it's summer here. It's almost the end of summer, but I'm sure you're still barbecuing out there. So check out their spices, great spice food and grill. Check out their spices, rubs, sauces to add flavor to your barbecue feast. Trending now is the TikTok Meat Church, Tagger, and Dan O's, and they have them all, folks. They have all your favorite stuff, always taking care of mom and pa establishments like Ace Hardware, folks. Remember, Ace is the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Raffaello, Jackie, Melissa, they do an incredible job. Stop in and tell them Tony O sent you, folks. Also, let's say hello to our good friends from Gorelli Pavement Service. Gorelli knows the curb appeal of your home and business, largely affected by concrete and asphalt. They do complete asphalt replacement for residential and commercial lots, and they do driveways. Servicing Illinois, Wisconsin, and Indiana, that's Gorelli Pavement Service. Call Laura or Barb for a free estimate, 815-271-5835. That's 815-271-5835. That's Gorelli Pavement Service. And our brand new sponsor, Chicago Door Ltd., specializing in residential, commercial, exterior, interior doors, residential garage door operators. They've been in business for over 40 years, folks, and they buy direct from the manufacturer, so they deliver the highest quality products at the lowest possible prices. That's right. Call for a free estimate. Tell Alan Tony O sent you. 847-641-8552. That's 847-641-8552. Chicago Door Ltd. Senior discounts. Email chicagodoor01@gmail.com. All right, folks. So I need to say thank you so much for tuning in today, and I hope you're having a great day. It is Thursday, August 10th. And it's a nice day. It's supposed to be a beautiful day today. And I just want to thank you guys all who stopped in yesterday to making our debut at the Village Pub in North Riverside. A very nice place, great staff, great food. George and Dimitri, the owners, are the newer owners, I guess. I've never been to the place. First time I've ever stepped foot in the place. And it was a great turnout, great packed house. It was very cool. And great to see all our hardcore Italian friends, Big Mike, Joey Spin, Cindy, Danny Nozak was there, Danny, Davey Z, Ron Starr. It was great seeing Louis Pipes doing a great job, and his lovely wife, Dana, celebrating her birthday, and also Louis Pipes' sister, Valerie, celebrating her birthday. So that was a lot of fun, and thank you for everybody that came out. Also, our good buddy he's been my friend for many, many years, since the Jilly's Rush Street days, John Vincent, in the house yesterday. And we got to sing some songs together. It was truly an incredible event. Lefty Malarkey was in the house. So it was just great seeing some old friends. I got to even see Nick Caruso, used to be one of the owners of Jilly's, Joe Caputo. There was a lot of great old friends that I haven't seen in a long time. So it was great seeing them very much at Village Pub in North Riverside. Now tonight, folks, if you feel like going outside, grab your lawn chair It's going to be a beautiful night. We're going to be at the Schiller Park Concert in the Park, right there by the clock tower. It's going to be a great gig, folks. 7 o'clock to 8:30, short and sweet, with the main event band, Tony Toto, Jerry Jams, and the return of Danny Raimondi, direct back from Italy. That's tonight, 7 o'clock, Schiller Park Concert in the Park. Tomorrow we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse, 8 o'clock, showtime in Schaumburg, with the return of Daryl Armenstad, who's now a married man, because last Sunday him and his lovely wife Sonia tied the knot. So Mr. Armenstad will be with us Friday. And then Saturday, folks, in the afternoon, 1 o'clock to 2:30, we're going to give you Taste of Elmwood Park. Going back home for the afternoon, folks. I get to see my mom, which will be great. Got to see some old friends from Elmwood Park. But it's the Tony Ocean and Friends show. Jerry Jams, Tony Toto. We got Elliot Winbush from Ocean's Rat Pack will be joining us. And the talented, wonderful Regina Karma. That all happens this Saturday on the 12th of August. The Taste of Elmwood Park. So we're excited. Let's say hello to some friends in the house. Everybody that's watching here, folks. Oh, let's go down the line. Erica, hello, my dear friend. KJ, hello. Kathy Borda from Arizona is in the house. Kathy Eppolito. Kathy, I hope your mom is doing well. You and Jackie's mom, please give her my best. Kathy Eppolito, Santa Barbara. Dennis, Lake Geneva in the house. Helen Tenuta, long time no see, my friend. Albert, having lunch. Hope you're having a good time, buddy, from the Ron Onesti organization. Hey, Danny Nozak, great seeing you and Dina yesterday, buddy. Thank you so much. Stella, where are you, Stella? Where have you been, Stella? Stella, Richard Hamlin, yo, buddy, I hope you're doing well. Marianne, I hope you're feeling better. Double T, Rosa, Kathy, Buddy's in the house. Yvette, Nina, great seeing you. Jerry Jams, great job last night, my brother. Across from McDonald's, there you go. Enjoying yourself, I hope. How you doing, Yvette? I hope you're doing well. All right. 1:30 to 2:30 Saturday. There you go. I'm sorry. 1:30 to 2:30 is the Saturday show at the Taste of Elmwood Park. Thank you for that correction, Jerry. Well, 1:30, what's the difference? You're going to get there early anyway to get a seat, I'm hoping, right? So, yeah, we're just giving you the times that we're going to be there. Also, folks, we need to thank everybody for all your cards. We got cards and flowers and calls and emails and texts. Yesterday, if you see the show from the very beginning, my wife Laura Ocean was on and giving the update on our Mama D, her mother Dee Bosch, of course, my mother-in-law. And a couple days ago, they went to hospice. And it's just, I know when you say the word hospice, it's like it's the beginning to the end, and it could be. I mean, I don't know. You've seen her the last couple days. She's eating like whatever she wants. The doctor said, eat whatever you want. She's smiling. She's happy. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I mean, but my wife Laura and Natalie are there every day, and it's just they took her off all the meds. So right now what they're doing, folks, is just letting her body decide what to do. That's what they're doing for Mama D. So again, if it's not in God's hands, yeah, we're waiting for it's God's hands. He's going to decide. Claudette, how you doing, my dear? Michelangelo in the house, always back to blue. Pina, how you doing? So we don't know. She's been like 4 or 5 days now in hospice. And you would never tell that she was sick. So I don't know. All I know is that they stopped giving her all her, no more poking and no more medicines, no more stuff like that. But she's eating. She's eating. Cheryl Riccio, my dear friend, I hope you're doing well, my dear. Cheryl Riccio, Tony Riccio from the Ron Onesti organization. All right, so thank you for that. That's all the updates on Mama Dean. We'll keep you posted as it is. Speaking of my good buddy, my Big Mike, who showed up last night at Village Pub with a sold-out show, we got a big one coming up, folks, October 7th. It's a couple months away, Saturday morning, 8 a.m., Hardcore Italians and the Italian Sports Hall of Fame present Columbus Day Bocce Ball Tournament at the Casa Italiana. It's going to be fantastic. Food, games. You have a motorcycle and car show. It's going to be fantastic. The best thing about this, I'm not working it. I'm playing with my own bocce team. And that's going to be the Oceanettes, Joey Spins, of course, Danny Mazzi from Armando Supermarkets, and the ace in the hole, Jimmy Marchese from River Cafe. We are excited to be part of the Oceanettes. That's going to be the name of the team playing the bocce ball. Now, folks, you want to join us? Go to eventbrite.com and get tickets to join us on October 7th for the Hardcore Italian Columbus Day Bocce Tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. One of my friends came out of hospice and is doing great now. Now, see, there you go, Yvette. People said that people do come out of hospice. So we'll just have to see. Paul McKee, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, and hope you're having a great day. Robert Provenzano live. He's in New Orleans, him and Jan, celebrating Jan's birthday and Robert's son Anthony's birthday. So happy birthday to Anthony and Janice in the big sleep over there in New Orleans. I hope you're having a great time out there, General. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate the kind words. So, guys, let's go to another sponsor, Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Buy local, shop local. And, of course, Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair for all your collision auto repair needs. That's crashchampions.com. That's right. Mike and Gigi. A couple friends of mine, parents have come out of hospice too. So you guys are giving me some great positive things to hear. And then some of the nurses over there said the exact same thing. So you never know. You just don't know. And like I said, like Yvette said, like you people have said, it's in God's hands. And since I've been with Laura, I'll be 6 years in January, guys. My mother-in-law's been in the hospital 2 times a year at least. And she just keep coming back. So I don't know. We're just praying. So again, thank you for everything. All right, folks, we got a lot going on. Paul says, my papa says you're a great singer. Hope to see you soon. Isaiah, well, thank you very much. Give my best to your papa and your family, Paul. God bless you, brother. Hey guys, we got a lot of good stuff coming up. Some big shows. Which my favorite in summer when you're doing all the outside shows and stuff like that. A busy week, but next week we're going back to Big Sammy's in Plainfield on Wednesday night, August 16th. On the 17th, we'll be at Positano's with Jerry Jams and Lisa P. That's at Oak Brook. That's next Thursday. And then we got the big 3 in a row. Big 3 in a row, folks. You heard about it. Ron Onesti does it again with Taylor Street Little Italy Italian Fest, happening the 17th of August through the 20th. Now, folks, we're going to be there Friday on the 18th of August. That's next Friday, 6 o'clock showtime at the Pierogi Stage from 6 to 8. It's going to be a lot of fun. Tony Ocean, the main event band, Tony Toto, Danny Ramundi, Jerry Jams, Jeff Dubray, Regina Karma. It's going to be a great event. And then Saturday, the 19th, we're returning to Lake Geneva, Wisconsin for Mars Resort, Mars Lake Como. It's a 4 o'clock hit outside. The weather, God willing, will be good. And it's fantastic. If you love Mars, you love Lake Como, you love their ribs, you love their food, you love their music. It's going to be great. We're going to be there with the main event band. Now, and then Sunday, August 20th, I just got a text from Vicky, who's the owner of Forget About It Vineyard Winery. And that is in Andover, Illinois, which is right near Galena, Illinois. And that's Ocean's Rat Pack, Sunday, August 20th. We're going to be at the Forget About It Vineyard Winery. That's right. Forget About It Vineyard Winery. Bill Saratellis, Frank Sinatra, Elliot Winbush is Sammy Davis, yours truly is Dean Martin, Jerry Jams, and Vince Amore opening up the show was a special tribute to the late, great Tony Bennett. And that's going to be on the Peroni stage. Thank you so much, Joanna. And I say pierogi? I'm sorry, the Peroni stage. Even if it's written down in front of me, I still mispronounce it. Well, Bobby, looking forward to seeing you, pal, at Mars. Just finished my lunch at Frank's in River Forest. Told the guy there that I'm hanging with you. He says you've done events for him. Well, God, thank you, Albert. And tell Frank's from River Forest we said hello. All right, so I am excited. Just knowing that people are having some fun and you're going out, celebrating, supporting local establishments and live entertainment. Let's get to some good news. Steve Mongo McMichael, one of the 12 people that might be put into the NFL Football Hall of Fame. Of course, he had a downstroke and went inside the bad news during the week. And now he went home yesterday. So Mongo's still with us, the heart and soul of the Chicago Bears. And let's hope that he gets into the NFL Sports Hall of Fame. It's just that I've been talking to me and John Vincent were talking yesterday, who of course does a lot with the Bears and the Cubs. And he said it's a shame. And I mentioned to him too, I go, it's a shame that some of these people, they wait till they're dying or died before they put them in the Hall of Fame. Steve Mongo McMichael should have been in the Hall of Fame years ago. Ron Santo should have been in the Hall of Fame years ago. Pete Rose should still be in the Hall of Fame. But let's get Mongo in there. That's all that matters. Wish my friend get better tomorrow. Dennis, wish my friend to get better. Tamale Gianna, she has, oh my God. Well, Dennis, Tamale, please, I hope you get better. Godspeed to you. Godspeed to you. Danny Ramonde, I will see you tonight, my good friend. So welcome home, Steve Mongo McMichael. Now, they're always talking about the air and the environment and go plastic and do this and do that and recycle and recycle. Have you seen when you go out to certain fairs or certain places, they give you your drink in a plastic cup and they give you a paper straw? Have you ever seen that? Plastic cup, paper straw. Those straws are horrible. After like 2 or 3 hits, the thing starts falling apart on you. Plastic cup, plastic straw, solves your problems. Isn't it crazy, Michael? It's nuts. Danny Mazzi, buy local, shop local, my good buddy from Armando's Supermarkets. Again, we missed you, Danny, yesterday for Dana's birthday at Louis Pipes' wife, hardcore Italians in the house over there at the Great Village Pub. Armando's 925 Liberty Street in Elgin. Buy local, shop local. All right, so, right? Plastic cup, paper straw. Doesn't make any sense to me. Crazy as it is. Paramount to sell Simon & Schuster, folks. $1.62 billion. Simon & Schuster does all the books and stuff like that. The publishing company. Been around for many, many years. 1.62 billion. B as in boy, baby. That is some money. Hey, kudos to Milwaukee. Well, to Wisconsin. Not technically Milwaukee, but to Wisconsin. One of my favorite states. One of the beer, I'm not a beer drinker, but old style beer has been around for many, 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 many years. And a lot of people like it. Well, think about this, folks. Finally, after 24 years, old style will again be brewed in La Crosse, Wisconsin. It's going back to where it started because it hasn't been brewed there in 24 years. Now, old style beer will be back in the United States, in America, where things should be made, back to La Crosse, Wisconsin for all. That's a good thing, man. That's a good thing to buy local, and it's cool. Old style. Tragic. That's right, folks. Tragic. We just heard about the prayers go out to Hawaii, especially in the Maui area, folks. Wildfires. The 911 was not working at any of the homes out there and businesses. 36 dead right now. Thousands of people fled. And one of the quotes was like coming out of a horror movie. with these wildflowers just eating everything up and just taking over the fires. I mean, horrible. So our prayers, horrific is the right word for it. Thank you, Kathy. Horrible. Our prayers to everybody in Hawaii, in the Maui area. God bless, Godspeed. God bless, and Godspeed. I feel bad for everybody too. I really do. Here's a great quote, folks. Hopefully this makes you laugh. Bees don't waste their time explaining to flies that honey tastes better than shit. Just keep that, let that roll into your head this afternoon. Think about it. In a couple hours, you'll be laughing out loud just thinking about it, folks. Fox News. Tragic shooting, of course, in Highland Park a few years back. Highland Park, the father of the kid who did the shoot up here on the 4th of July in Highland Park, went to trial. And he begged the judge, please don't drop the case because they're charging the father of allegedly helping his son buy the gun or guns. It is the parents' responsibility to look to see what their kids are up to. Now, granted, you can't watch them 24 hours a day. And granted, there are single parents out there, single moms, single dads. But if this father actually helped him buy a gun, now let's just roll this back for a second. You want to buy a gun for your kid, if you're going to hunt. I know a lot of hunters out there. I don't care for it myself, but they hunt. And most of the people I know that hunt with their guns, they eat all their food. They hunt it, they freeze it, so they have meat for their families. Most 99% of the people that I know that hunt do this. Are more people buying guns since the rioting and the looting and all that? Yes. But you have to be responsible. Your child did a horrific thing in the town of Highland Park. And now that you don't want anything prosecuted against the father, yes, you are completely responsible for not watching your kid. And if you had any help in helping him, you should go down. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. It might not mean a lot, but that's just my opinion. It was so beautiful there. The trees, 150 years, all gone, Kathy. I know I've been to Maui once myself. A friend was going there, and the airlines 2 days ago wouldn't cancel. Credit card company wouldn't refund. I mean, it's just horrible. And when you found out, folks, in 911, when they were calling, none of them worked. They couldn't even ask for help. Kathy, he should be held accountable. You're absolutely right. The father should be of the son, and he's going to, my opinion. And I hate to say this. What I'm going to say next, folks, really disgusts me. But for the first time in Olympic history, Americans are laughing and cheering that our team lost. This world has come completely crazy. This world has come turning into a crazy anti-American country. America's the greatest country in the world. It's got its problems like anybody else. But like my mother, Mama D said, it's not the world that's fucked up or screwed up. It's certain people in it. And this particular, for the first time ever, did you ever think in Olympic history, in America, in the United States of America, did you ever think they would be cheering and laughing that our team lost? It's out of control. And you know what, folks? It's the people that are doing it. It's the individuals that are doing it. And it's the individuals and it's the people that are letting these individuals do it. They deserve it. Richard Hamlin says they're laughing and cheering because the leaders on that women's soccer team are anti-American, and they're happy they lost. An anti-American person in charge of the team. Who would make a leader an anti-American leader? And the American Olympics. For shame, the organization that made that lady the leader. It's all woke. It's all that crap that come out of Disney and everything else, that woke bullshit that's destroying this country, destroying this world, destroying all our, just everything that's going on. A small fraction is taking over this world, and nobody gives a shit. I said it to you last week. I said, remember when we were growing up as kids? And I don't know if you watch wrestling or not, but remember when we used to watch wrestling and Hulk Hogan and all that, and we thought it was real. Or maybe we thought it was fake. We didn't know, but we didn't know for sure until they actually came out and said that it's sports entertainment. And you know what? We kept still watching. This is what's happening now in our country. It's all screwed up here, folks. But that's okay. Let's still watch it. And let's still support it. It's brainwashing. Thank you, Dennis. Woke is for the weak-minded. Kathy Splaccio, great. Love your quote, Kathy. My good friend Kathy for many, many years. They need to find their own value and not seek others to validate their issues. We all have issues. We all have something we believe in. We all stand up. We fight for it. We believe it. The whole Columbus Day thing, the whole Italian thing, when we had Big Mike and Michael from Hardcore Italians on a couple of days ago. Yeah, we do it. We're not trying to brainwash everybody. We're a laughing stock in this country. And then you got, God created man and created woman. Case closed. Now, look at this. Wayne Brady, the host of Let's Make a Deal, says he's a pansexual. Pansexual? Now, this gentleman, Wayne Brady, been married twice. Likes guys too, whatever that is. I don't care. Whatever they do, that's their business. But what is this something called pansexual now? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I even said that. God's got to be looking down going, what is wrong? When have I ever said this shit? Lillian, how you doing, my dear friend? Yes, I agree with you. Sounds like Wayne Brady wants to be behind door number 3. It's a new one now. We're confused as it is. Now let's add another one to the mix. Pansexual. I don't know what that means. Trisexual, right? You mean you'll do it with both, right? So I don't know what a pansexual. I don't know. Maybe you're screwing pots and pans. How do I know? I'm confused myself. Then you got these people, these crooks, these thieves. They go out and they do burglaries. 200 burglaries this particular crew did. And what they do? They go on social media and they show the money and they show the stuff that they stole. I mean, what a bunch of idiots. It's like, oh my God. They just like, I mean, they show them all the rings and and the money they stole. And it's on TikTok, like, look, here I am. Look what we did last week. Look what I did last night. Of course they're going to get caught, them idiots. Oh, Steve, there you go, Steve. Trisexual is liking sex on a tricycle. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then a pansexual means what? You're making love to pots and pans? I mean, how do I know? Folks, speaking of good times, you know what's going to happen? Chicago Music Cruise. And I'm sorry, Richie Hoffer, you're watching, or Mary. I missed a barbecue yesterday. I got the message too late. Richie from Seventh Heaven having a barbecue at his house last night. I miss all the good stuff. Richie, let me know in advance. I want to be there. Anyway, speaking of Richie, my good friend from Seventh Heaven, 2024 Chicago Music Cruise is happening, folks. It's happening. January 7th, 2024 to January 14th, 2024, 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise, Royal Caribbean Wonders of the Seas, or Wonders on the Seas, the 7 Seas. Orlando, Bahamas, St. Martin, St. Thomas, Tony Ocean, the main event band, Mojo's Jukebox, Seventh Heaven, all for 1 week. Fun in the sun. On the ocean, baby. Contact Mary at ntdvacations.com. Not many rooms left. And Vicky, speaking of the Forget About It Vineyard that I mentioned, we're going to be there next Sunday, August 20th. Why am I always saying October? Because of the bocce thing. I'm getting confused. Next Sunday, August 20th, like I said, Ocean's Rat Pack will be live at Forget About It Vineyard. And Vicky just told me that the deck, now they have a deck, canopy, and then they have lawn seats. The deck seats are completely sold out, but 85 people. So completely sold out. So there are still tickets in the lawn. So you can bring your own basket, your own stuff. It's like sort of like a Ravinia. So that's great news for that particular show. There's still lawn seats. Lawn, you can bring your own chairs and sit and watch the show from the lawn, which you can still see the show fine. It's just a different whatever preference that somebody wants. I heard from Mike Pirana about last night. Was Mike Pirana okay? Of course, Michael, great musician from Chicago, used to be in the Pirana Brothers, moved to Hawaii, and we had him on the show. So I hope Mike Pirana's doing good out there. Are you going to get to see the 9 wonders of the world on the sea? There you go. If I remember, Mary, sexually or romantically attracted to people regardless of their gender. There you go. So that's it. Oh, thank you. All right. So Mary just gave us the definition of pansexual. It's sexuality or romantically attracted to people regardless of their gender. Now, isn't that the same thing as a... I don't know. I don't know anything about this stuff, so I'm just going to skip this subject. It's just stuff that's got to be making news. All this, basically, out of all the stuff that I mentioned so far, besides Hawaii and Maui, this all stuff is all on social media. All these stories. The stuff that should be on social media and should be on Main Street News is not. The Sound of Freedom, selling millions and millions of people going to see that movie about sex trafficking. That Disney turned it down, who owned the rights to it, and Netflix won't do it. They don't want that out. That and the big chow ring that they just busted in St. Charles of sex trafficking. All that stuff should be on the news. It pounded in your face every day. Just like Dr. Fauci went, take the shot. Hello there, Dr. Fauci, take the shot. Every day, all I see was Dr. Fauci for 3 years. Because the pandemic was serious. Depends who you ask. And it hurt and killed people. So it was dangerous. So is sex trafficking. It's dangerous, just as dangerous. And it's been happening for years and years and years and years. And it's not in people's faces. Why? Why? You can't make that shit up, Captain. It was great seeing you and the family. Bisexual. Thank you, Mary. That part of Maui that burned is where Mick Fleetwood has his bar. God, that's horrible. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. Yeah, it's just, never mind. International Cat Day for all you people that like cats. And remember what they say, dogs give you unconditional love. Cats, you got to make an appointment to see. So if you love cats, God bless you. National Filet Mignon and Prosecco Day for you wine and steak eaters. Go out and enjoy. Have a good meal, you and your family. How about kudos to a gentleman named Kevin Ford. Kevin Ford. I never heard of him. I didn't hear of him until yesterday, too, when I got this article. And maybe you haven't heard of him either. But he works for Burger King, folks. Works for Burger King. You know that this gentleman, Kevin Ford, has not missed a day in 27 years. 27 years, this guy has never missed a day of work. 27 years. So they did a crowd fundraiser thing on TikTok. It went viral. And he made $400,000. $400,000. They put it on TikTok. It went viral. Tell this guy, Kevin Ford, working for Burger King, 27 years, never missed a day of work. Kudos to him for whoever came up with that idea. $400,000 this guy's got. He'll be the type of guy that keeps that job, too. I know a lot of guys who win the lottery big and they still keep their job. Johnny G, hope you're doing well. It's all a bunch of bull. They tell us what they want us to know. Mary, you're absolutely right. That's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Now, women out there, listen, I don't know. I believe in the calls. I hate the texting. Oh, especially when it's a long text. I hate doing all that. I like talking to the person. That's what I like. But women, I'm going to ask you. Real women, don't get excited about text messages and promises. They want a man who makes phone calls and makes plans. Now, women that are watching the show probably go between 40 and 70, right? I think they're watching this show. Maybe there's some young ones, I don't know. But the ones who respond every day or every other day, whatever. Is that what they want? Is that what you women want? Right, you want a man who picks up the phone and says, "Hi, honey, how you doing? Can I get you something?" Not like, "Hey, I'm watching TV. I'm doing this. Can't make it." Kathy says she loves it. Stella says she loves it. There you go. Johnny says, "Not my wife." And I'm fine with that. Good. There you go. Speaking of relationships, let's say a happy 8-year anniversary to Mike and Tracy Boclieri, folks from Good Clean Fun, celebrating 8 years together. Congratulations, my good friend Mike and Tracy. Kathy, Mama D's doing what? Take me out. There you go. Mary says, take me out. Absolutely. How about this? I didn't realize this. Most extroverted individuals are generally perceived as poor listeners. I never knew that. Interesting to know. How about some good news, folks? A man builds, you know how much I love dogs. And you know, every Tuesday I donate my time, volunteer at the Almost Home Foundation for Dogs, Irving Park Road in Schaumburg. Anyway, great story. A man builds a 4-acre enclosure for his 45 rescued dogs so they can run free and have a good time. You got to love that. I mean, people that don't love animals, especially dogs, I don't know. You can't trust them. Can't trust them. But tell me that is pretty interesting. Right? I didn't get that either. I never heard that before either about the extroverted. That's what it is. Jack and Ralphie, 27 years. Speaking of Ace Hardware, my good friend Jackie and Ralphie from Ace Hardware, the owners, 27 years married. God bless you guys. Have a good day. Ronnie B, how you doing, buddy? I hope you are well, and thank you for your prayers about Mama D. That's cool, man. 4 acres, so he can keep 45 dogs, can run free and live life like they should. I never knew the inventor of the cassette. Never knew who he was. Never knew he died either. But anyway, Lou Otters. Lou Otters was the inventor of the cassette. He died March 10th, 2021. How many people remember the cassettes? Put them in, you got to flip them over, roll it up, and that tape would come all. Used to drive me crazy. All right, folks, couple things. I think I might have mentioned this topic before on my show, but I don't remember. So if you guys were watching from the beginning, you remember. What do cheap people bring to a barbecue? That's the question of the day, folks. What do cheap people bring to a barbecue? I was an 8-track guy. Me too, Michael. Me too. I still have some of my cassettes. I just can't play them. I don't have anything. What themselves? There you go. What do cheap people bring to a barbecue? Chips, their appetite. That's a good one. People said nothing. That's a good one. Or here's another one. Someone said they bring other cheap people. Yes, that's what cheap people bring. Chips. One thing of dip, one French onion dip, just one container, and there's like 300 people at this picnic. Joanne, how you doing, my dear friends? They bring themselves. I like the best one where it says they bring a doggy bag. There you go. Great one, Lily. How you doing, honey? Hope you're doing well. Ocean Spit. They bring a corkscrew. There you go. You guys are on fire today. You're making this show much better because you guys. Hey, women out there, when a cougar gets old, she needs a hearing aid. And then she becomes a deaf leopard. Woo! Corny joke of the day, folks. You got to throw one in. Come on. And here's something that gets me. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate it very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it yesterday. Thank you. Watermelon or a take-home plate. There you go. Regifted wine. There you go. Everything's good here. God bless. Going to be at Ron Onesti Speakeasy Saturday, celebrating Elvis's passing to rock and roll heaven. We'll go see my buddy Ronnie B. For all you Elvis fans, oshows.com. Dad joke. There you go. That's it. All right, folks, listen to me. When people say, it's better than sex, clearly they're not having the right kind of sex. It's another taboo subject that you're not supposed to talk about. See, politics, religion, guns, sex, gender, whatever, boom, boom, boom. I remember I was sitting next to a guy and he had a shot of his beer and he drank this beer and goes, this is better than sex. What kind of sex are you having? Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's birthday time, folks. Birthday time. Ian Anderson, the lead singer and the man behind Jethro Tull. Now, let's be honest. When you were growing up as kids, when you heard Jethro Tull, you thought that was his name. That's the guy with the flute. His name is Jethro. No, the only Jethro is Jethro Bodine on the Beverly Hillbillies. His name is Ian Anderson. The band is called Jethro Tull, celebrating a birthday. Paulette D'Amato, my good friend Paulette from Rosemont. Hello, Paulette. Looking forward to seeing you at the Christmas party for Rosemont every year. Sam Elliott, one of the great voices and a great actor. Love Sam Elliott celebrating a birthday. Tony Toto and Julie Toto, your granddaughter Autumn, celebrating a birthday today. Hello, Autumn. Happy birthday. Robert Shaw from the movie Jaws, celebrating a birthday. John Ferris, the original drummers in the band In Excess, celebrating a birthday. Deion Sanders, baseball player, football player, 56 years old. The incredible late Whitney Houston, celebrating a birthday. Edge from the band U2 turned 62 years old today. Cross Bertoli, speaking of Bertoli Pizza, of course, Bertoli's, our good friend Christina and Carlo. Cross Bertoli's, especially having a birthday. Happy birthday. Larry Wilcox, better known as Officer John Baker, and the TV show Chips, celebrates a birthday. Oh, Terry Bavaro. Hi, Terry. Happy birthday, my dear friend. I hope you're doing well. And Marianne, I hope you're doing well, too. Happy birthday to Kathy. Oh, Karen, too. Okay. Karen Puccinelli, happy birthday, Karen, and happy birthday, Terry. Don't you feel like I'm like Romper Room? Hi, and I see Terry, and I see Kathy, and I see you got Romper Room mixed Ray Rayner. This is what the show's about here, folks. Davy Crockett from the Alamo. That's right, the Davy Crockett celebrated a birthday. And Hacksaw Haystacks Calhoun used to be one of the big wrestlers. I don't know what he weighed. He was huge, 500, 600 pounds, maybe even bigger, 88 years old. Dustin Hoffman celebrating a birthday. And my good buddy, Anthony Patty, with Laura Mizzi. Anthony, happy birthday, my friend. You're watching Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Let's get to some interesting stories on the other side of the internet, folks. This is Lieutenant, now don't forget, Don Esteban Cigars, Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get those hand-rolled cigars delivered right to your house. And Trico Hair Experts, recreating great hair days. And Deutsch Power Center out of Elgin, Illinois, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago for the last 100 years. Now, Peter Falk used to be the great Columbo. So let's picture Columbo, when he heard the case and he's walking out the door and he goes, oh, one more thing. Excuse me. Shaking his head. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm sorry, sir. But just one more thing. It's what he always used to say, Columbo. Just one more thing. Excuse me. One more thing. If MAGA, M-A-G, Make America Great Again, are the fascists, then why are you guys the ones controlling the media, the censoring, going after our guns, using DOJ and FBI to go after our opposition? That's just the one more thing. You guys can fill in your own answers here. All of the generations from baby boomers to now. The boomers were people born between 1946 and 1964. That would make me a boomer. Gen X, people born between 1965 and 1980. Millennials, ugh. Oh boy. People born between 1981 and 1996, the younger generation. How about a Gen Z? People born between 1997 and 2012. And last but not least, Gen Alpha. People born between 2013 and the present. Your Columbo sounds like, excuse me, hello, big dummies. Thank you. Because they're afraid of Trump. Absolutely. Baby boomers. I never knew they had all those. See, I'm so out of it. I have no clue. I want you guys, and I think all of you will agree with me here. I could be wrong. I don't want to offend anybody because you know me. I don't do that. If you want a sugar-coated show, go eat a donut because you're not going to get that here. But I think we can all conclude that the timeout generation did not work out as well as the ass-whooping generation. No, I'm not justifying. What I'm trying to say is when we were growing up as kids, your teacher gave you a smack, you never did that again. My old man gave me a hit, I never did that again. I learned a lesson just like that when it came to my dad. Women's sports is not a retirement plan for the failed male athletes. Look, I don't care what you guys want to do with your body. It's your business. But don't be joining sports. Don't be doing that. It's just unfair. It's proven fact that another topic we're not supposed to talk about. But remember the guy that went into the swimming contest and he won first place. But then when he did it against the men, he came in like 27th place. Come on. There's a time and place for everything. You didn't want Big Bertha meeting your butt. Ricky, how you doing? Thank you, buddy. I got the paddle in school when I was bad, sure. Keep men out of women's sports, absolutely. This is sent in by Tommy Vex. Weird how all the Hollywood, this is great what I said. Weird how all of Hollywood is on strike. while the biggest movie in America is a film about child trafficking. What a coincidence. Or that's suspicious. Chris Baccaro in the house from Rosario's. We're going to be there on the 30th of August. Great food, great outside patio. He's got gaming there. He's got a great dessert bar. It's going to be great. Great pizza, great food. Come and see me at Rosario's on the 30th of August. That's right, with my buddy Chris Baccaro. Roselle, baby. Woo! Robert RFK Jr. says the system is designed for the rich to strip the middle class of their assets and equity. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. running for president. Christine, how are you doing, my dear? It was great seeing you at Norton's. Thank you so much on Saturday. What a great time we had. We'll be back there December 9th. And maybe Luann will be in town. Maybe we get Luann in town. Make a big deal out of it. A Christmas bash. Or a holiday bash, as we say in Highland Park. Because you can't say Christmas. Like I say Christmas anyway. So it doesn't make a difference. Anyway. This is by the American Principle. Says the science is clear that males have a biological advantage. And it is highly unfair and dangerous to force female athletes to compete against them. This is the science, folks. It's the science. And then we got to hear of Joel Blowhard from The View. Did you hear her yesterday? The economy is booming. Inflation is down. People are having an easier time putting bread on their table. What world is this woman into? I just don't like when you disrespect your parents, you disrespect the police officers, you're disrespecting the veterans, your elders, the homeless. It doesn't make sense to me in a country that we have here. I just don't get it. Leo Roth, Tony Thomas sends this in. People saying cops need more and longer training. Really? Some of you people, not you people, but some people, folks, had kids 18 years to teach your child not to be a punk, a thug-ass punk. When a cop, policeman, or policewoman pulls you over, you need to be respectful. When someone says freeze, you stop. It's that simple. It's that simple. Jimmy Jams, a great drummer in the Arizona area. I got to get Jimmy on the show. Good guy. Anyway, look at this quote. And this, folks, really hits the spot. If this doesn't wake you up, no matter what side of the fence you're on, whether you're Democrat or Republican, if this doesn't hit you, listen to this. Arresting people for saying our elections are rigged seems like a horrible way to convince people that our elections aren't rigged. Why are you arresting people because they said the elections were rigged? I don't know, folks. Don't get it. This is perfect. And I don't know. I feel like I'm in this category here. I don't know if you guys are, but I know I am. According to experts, people who are blunt actually make better friends. In a situation, if you're making a bad move, a true friend would be blunt and say, man, not cool. A fake friend or a friend that doesn't want to make any waves would say, go ahead. No. If you're a friend and you see that one of your friends, male, boy or girl, whatever, they're making a bad move and you're their friends and you know these people, and they know you, and you tell them that advice. Man, watch yourself. Don't do that. Like I tell my kids, it's not that I'm better or anything than you guys. I just screwed up a lot more. I've made tons and tons and tons of mistakes. And I'm just telling you, whoa. It doesn't mean that we're better than you. We just screwed up a lot more. For you people that love Chinese food, folks, Chinatown, downtown Chicago, Seven Treasures Restaurant is closing its doors after decades of service. I've never been there, but I heard it's very good. Seven Treasures Restaurant, Chinatown, closing its doors. A man, according to CBS, folks, a man from McHenry, Illinois, was shot after trying to steal a Cadillac converter. It's like, what's wrong with you people? Yesterday on the show, some guy just shot a 9-year-old girl next door because she was too loud. She was making too much noise. Richard, what do they call Chinese food in China? I don't know. What do they call Chinese food in China? Well, it's heartbreaking. John, they don't want to know what's really happening. Yeah, a lot of friends don't want to know that. Replying to Richard Hampley, monkey brains. No. Pets, food. What do they call Chinese food in China? Richard, he asked me a question. I don't know. Until we get that answer, we'll see. Yeah, we're coming. I'm going to save that one for tomorrow. The most expensive. Get this, folks. Just talking about friends and associates and acquaintances. Listen to this. The most expensive thing in the world is trust. It takes years to earn, and it takes just seconds to lose. Trust. If you ain't got trust in your friends or relationship or business, or whatever you're doing, you got nothing. Richard goes, I was just asking. I don't know either. Trust is a must. That's rhymes perfect. Belongs on a t-shirt there, Michael. Belongs on a t-shirt. And this is how crazy this world is. Remember I told you a couple weeks ago that Subway was offering free Subway sandwiches for life if you legally change your name. Do you know, folks, that according to yesterday, they have 10,000 applications. 10,000 people are willing to change their name, legally change their name to Subway to get free Subway sandwiches for the rest of your life. 10,000 people. Nuts. Again, I'm going to mention this because I did it yesterday too. Cocaine was found in our President Joe Biden's house, the White House. A dead body was found in former President Obama's house. A male prostitute was found at Nancy Pelosi's house. An illegal server was found at the Clinton house. So the FBI still raids Trump. Now, whether you're a Trump fan or not, what if it was the other way around? What if everybody else was getting raided and not Trump? You guys would say the exact same thing. So it all depends on what side of the party you're on. But I don't care what side of the party you're on, because stuff like this is just unfair when one side is getting all this and one side's not. Stella, I will see you soon, hon. We are coming to the end, folks. End of the hour. I just want to see if I had anything last. Anyway, we're going to save everything till tomorrow. Folks, it's been a great hour with you guys, and I really do love the day when I spend with you guys, because you guys make a day so much fun. Again, thank you for all the prayers from Mama D. And thank you, everybody that showed up at Village Tavern last night in North Riverside. Thank you, Louis Pipes. Dana, happy birthday, Dana. and Valerie. They had great seeing Jerry Jams, of course, Louis Pipes, John Vincent. Great job, my brother. And thank you all for hardcore Italians in the house and everybody that showed up yesterday. Tonight we'll be at the Schiller Park concert in the park. Outside, beautiful night, 7 o'clock to 8:30. The Clock Tower, you can't miss it. We'll be there. Tomorrow, Prime Steakhouse, 8 o'clock. And Saturday, the Taste of Elmwood Park, 1 o'clock, 1:30 to 2:30. 1:30 to 2:30 this Saturday, August 12th. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a blast. Tony Toto, Cherry Jams, Elliot Winbush, Sammy of Ocean's Rat Pack, and Regina Karma. Taste of Elmwood Park. Guys, buy local, shop local. Keep supporting local establishments and live entertainment. And let's not forget our good buddy, some Ace Hardware. Ba-ba-da-da! Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, and Warrenville. Buy local, shop local, folks. That's right. Take advantage of the auto key programming at all their stores. They program and cut car keys at up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit their helpful hub to speak with a certified team member. Download the Ace Rewards app and get an easy way to keep track of points, coupons, and special offers. That's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, thank you so much to keep buy local and shop local. I love you guys all. I want you guys to have an incredible day. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. And the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. I love you all very much, folks. God bless you and your families. Nick Sahajas, Piano Man, take us out.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
Bye-bye, everybody.